Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. If you like The Mike Wagner Show and you want to make your own podcast, well, let me tell you about Anchor. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. You can also add any song from Spotify directly to your episodes. The possibilities are endless. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Mia Mosensia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mia Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Mosensia has garnered great reviews and Eve 11 endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassie, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music. Coming soon to Podbean, Buzzsprout, Pandora, and TuneIn, and heard worldwide, Geo7, Radio Public, Himalaya, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast, T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, and more. Amazon.com. Check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also T-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, phone cases, and more. Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia. Check it out today and support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with a terrific lady from New York State. She's a mompreneur. She's a nurse, inventor that loves to give back, and she's the inventor of It's My Bag during the COVID-19 in 2020. Also described as PPE-4 clothes and their own personal portable locker. We'll talk about that. She's also a lover of the environment and also the creator of Antoni's Yummy Crummy Crumb Cakes. So if you can say it 10 times fast, I'm sure she'll give you some. And she's also, it's also designed for essential frontline workers. And we'll talk about this amazing story. I checked this item out. I mean, I'm ready to buy one. And live, ladies and gentlemen, from Plus Studios in beautiful New York State, somewhere out there, the amazing mompreneur, nurse, and inventor of the It's My Bag, ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented and amazing Tonia Torrellas. Tonia, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you so much, Mike, for having me. I'm so honored to be here, and I want to give a shout out to Mike Greenlee, who is the one who put us together, and he's just been an amazing supporter of It's My Bag, and I just couldn't be happier that he had me meet you.
Well, it's amazing as well, too. And, after checking out this product and before I reached out to you, and thanks to Mike, I was ready to buy one myself, but I need to talk to you first. So I get my credit card ready, but after we get done, I'll go ahead and put in order here. So you're a mompreneur from New York State. You're a nurse, you're an inventor that You just love to give back. You're a lover of the environment, and you're the inventor of It's My Bag during the COVID-19 in 2020. Is also described as PPE for clothes and their own personal portable locker. We'll talk more about that. Also, creator of the Aunt Tony's Yummy Crummy Crumb Cakes. And of course, all this is designed for the essential and frontline workers. You know, the It's My Bag and putting the crumb cakes together. I mean, you've got a great combination. And before we talk about that, Tonia, tell us how you first got started.
So it just kind of like any other entrepreneur, it started with a solution to a problem. So my late husband was a pharmaceutical rep, and so he had tons of dry cleaning. And I'm the daughter of amazing depression age parents. Mm-hmm. And so waste is just something that is not in my vocabulary. So with the dry, I always would reuse things as much as I could. I did everything I could to not throw anything in the trash. But the dry cleaner bags were just frustrating to me because, you know, I would stuff them in curtains and whatever, but there's just really nothing you can do. You can't really even recycle them. They're just useless. Mm-hmm. So I was faced with weeks. My closet was full of these plastic bags and then all the other stuff that comes with it, the extra tissue paper and the cardboard and all these things, because they're giving you your clothes in flimsy bags. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, there has to be a better way. Mm-hmm. So I put my head together, and that's how I came up with It's My Bag.
Oh, that's really interesting, because I was going to say, if you happen to find a suit in there that somebody left behind, who knows? Somebody could have stuffed a wad of $100 bills in there. You never know.
Oh, please. I was working as a nurse the other day, and there was literally a wad of $100 bills by the tire to my car. And so I turned it in. I can't help it. I'm very honest, but yeah, literally there was a wad of hundreds, like $100 bills right by the wheel of my car.
Oh my gosh. I'm sure somebody could have used that right now. So we're glad that you're honest and turned them in and everything.
Hopefully
so.
somebody was frantic, realized they left it there, and they found their right home.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure they do as well too. And what was the one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing? And what was that one precise moment that simply said, I'm going to invent this bag?
Well, it was that time in my closet, that I just had to do something. But then what happened was, because I'm a nurse, I knew that dirty and clean couldn't touch. So that's when I devised making a double back to an existing garment bag. Mm-hmm. And it had to be clear, because in being a nurse, when you're having somebody go to a healthier way of being, you have to, in my opinion, when you have somebody change something in their life, you have to try to embrace whatever familiarities you can. You can't just rip everything apart and start all over again. And so for me, I felt like it was the clear portion of the plastic that made people keep coming back to something they already knew was terrible. So I do have a vinyl. I did initially have a vinyl front to recreate that clear. We have done a couple designs with PIVA, which has no PVC. So I'm very excited about in the future. And then I made a double back. Okay. So the back functions as a hamper, and that's where my utility patent is in the United States and Canada. Nobody else did it. Nobody else made the back end of a traditional garment bag functional until It's My Bag.
Huh. That's rather amazing too. And you say the bags are made of vinyl, and what else is it made of?
It's either like a non-woven, a nylon, some kind of fabric. I'm very excited. We're hoping to do in the future PET, which is recycled water bottles. So that would be super awesome. They are reusable. They are self-care because of the vinyl. Like, you can't really, you can't put it through the cleaning service, but it's, you spray it with the antibacterial spray in the back, give it a bath every once in a while, turn it upside down. But it works really well. You hamper your clothes in the back, and then you scoop it up. You bring it to the dry cleaner or whatever cleaning service, the laundromat or whatever. There's a spot for the invoice pocket. You can see that in the picture.
Mhm.
There's a place to write your name. You leave it there, and then you get your clothes back in the hamper part, which is you could see in the picture with my cute doggy.
Oh,
So,
that's a cute doggy. Yeah, I'm sure he
Oh.
likes to get in the bag. So,
oh, he's actually a little bit of love. So, and what happened is because it separates dirty and clean in the same bag at the same time, it wound up being just a great travel bag. It's great for bridal. We're actually very excited. We're doing It's My Bag 2.0 this spring, and it's going to be made in the United States initially, and we're actually exploring going with India instead of China, because China, you have to just make so many, and I hate waste. So we're going to try other places. I think we have somebody set up in India, and I think Mexico, that you could do like 250 or 500 instead of going those 3,000 minimums that China has. So we're really happy for the future. But we do actually have some local in the New York area manufacturing for It's My Bag 2.0. That's going to have storage pockets and shoulder straps, and it's going to be really, really more designed for travel, bridal. It's great for bridal. You have the bridal veil, and people have to like crunch it up in a bag, and then you have to find a place to have it ironed out or steamed out. But with It's My Bag, you actually have the gown in one cavity of the same bag, and then the new out of the package, you can put the veil in the back, and you're good to go. Everything's like ready. And with everybody going, what happened is that It's My Bag's been around for a while, and so the dry cleaners are they're not quite ready to change their spots, So it's been
I see. Okay, so they're not ready.
Hard.
So they're not ready to accept this as of yet, but they seem to like that idea.
Well, the ones that have accepted it, it works really super well. I have one dry cleaner that I've been in a local newspaper with a few times. They've embraced it. You walk in their facility any day of the week, and you will still see It's My Bags from like 10 years ago, still being used and reused on a regular basis, because it's the type of thing that once somebody embraces it, they don't go back to the other way. You ever do that? You ever like keep doing something the same way, and then you try a better way, and you can't even imagine that you did it that way so long.
I've done that many times with just about everything imaginable, except I got a king scroll of what I've done, but too bad I cannot talk about it this time. We're here to talk about your great It's My Bag. And then you mentioned something about China requiring 3,000 minimum in order to produce a product, be shipped, exported, imported, or whatever it is. And you said something about India and Mexico being 250 as the requirement. Which country does that? Was it India or Mexico? I didn't catch that part.
We're exploring both, but somebody said they have a manufacturer in India that they're liking very much. I have a Jersey-based company that knows how to make my product. They're going to be able to make it for anybody who wants it, right in the tri-state area, tri-state of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. And they're gonna be able to do that like pretty much right away. We can start taking orders for that one. And simultaneously, we're going to explore India as an option, and then, see what happens, because, I don't believe, it's, I have had China make some. It's 3,000. They don't always all come back right. I'm very picky. I won't sell it.
Yes. Oh, yes. My shirts, my pants, my wife's dresses made in China. You make one mistake, they're like, so what? I know what you mean.
I know. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. It matters to me. And so I hate waste. So no, I'm not going to create something that people are going to throw out. So anyway, so it's been an interesting journey, but I think what I kind of was waiting for regulations for dry cleaners and laundry services and whatnot, because, like grocery store bags, charging the fee and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it might happen sooner than that, because with everything that's going on with the supply chain issues and increased energy costs, the disposable bags might not be as attractive as they once were because they're going to be harder to get. And then when they do get them, they're going to be more expensive because the materials to make them are going to be more expensive. So I kind of am hoping this spring that dry cleaners, laundry services, retail outlets, laundromats and just general people are going to start embracing reusable, and so all these companies too, you get, they're all trying to get their people back to work after this long COVID or, thing that we've all been going through. And what are you going to do? Well, you're not going to want to hang your coat next to somebody else's coat in the communal locker. But if you gave everybody an It's My Bag, they literally could have their own little portable closet and their coat in the back. They can put their, shirt or blazer or whatever in the other part. And so I think that there is a really good future for my company and my brand. And I'm hopeful.
It sounds like you got an amazing product, Tonia. And one more thing, what else separates It's My Bag from the rest of the competition, especially with the dry cleaner bags and everything like that?
So I do have some competition, and they're all wonderful and they're lovely. And you know what? It's funny. The other day, like I was at something, and I will always say to somebody, because I'm all about reusable, right? So if it's my bag, or if it's somebody else's, I believe in choice. So that's fine. If you're using and reusing my competition's garment bag, then that's great. You're not a customer of mine, but at least you're doing something for the environment. So I was at an event, and somebody said to me, oh no, my husband, he gets it from his dry cleaner. He already has a reusable bag. He's a chiropractor. He does dry cleaning twice a week. And he will not, she wouldn't even look at it. Right. And I'm like, no, I said what I say. That's great. Figuring that I'm not as widespread. So maybe it was my competition's bag. And I was fine with it, because at least that's, think of how many plastic bags are being saved from that one person using and reusing it all the time.
Why did I have to say this about the disposal? I had to say about disposable bags, like from Walmart and all that. I usually use them to put them into like the little waste paper baskets, or take them like my dog takes a dump or whatever it is, or kids like back in the day blow them up and pop like balloons too. So.
Well, yeah, unfortunately you can't get them as much. But so anyway, so what happened was it wound up that it's my bag. It was actually my bag. The one that her husband was so devoted to was an It's My Bag. It was the dry cleaner that I was in a local publication with multiple times, who has absolutely embraced It's My Bag. American Driving Cleaners, if I can say. They're in Hicksville, New York, and they're just absolutely amazing. They've gotten their logo on the back of them. They've had different styles of It's My Bag, and you walk in there anytime, and her husband's clothes are one of them. It was so enlightening to me that it wound up being, I was fine with it not being my bag, but it was my bag. He did his dry cleaning forever.
Wow, that is amazing. I was thinking about the competition. Tell them to lighten up and have a yummy, crummy crumb cake in the process. Tell them lighten up. Yes. So anyway, before we talk about that, where can we find It's My Bag at?
So you can go to itsmybag.store, itsmybag.store. We are going to be updating our website and adding pre-orders for the It's My Bag 2.0, the travel bag. And we are always giving back. So I believe we're going to be right now, we're doing any portion of proceeds of anything that's bought is given to Long Island Cares, which is a food bank here on Long Island. And we're working with a really good, plastic-free company, organization for our Earth Month give back. And we also give back to breast cancer a lot. We are looking into giving back to American Heart Association. I like to, and we join with others to kind of promote being green and sustainable, but also helping other entrepreneurs try to get the word out. We believe that you don't go through this life alone. So,
And you're certainly doing a great job of it. And we'll talk about your other invention, the Antoni's Yummy Crummy Crumb Cake. And I'm hungry for one. We'll talk about that in just 1 minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com on over 30 podcast platforms. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com. Check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia for great books, merchandise, and more. Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia. And also support the Mike Wagner Show with your generous donation to Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you do so today. We're here with a terrific lady who's a entrepreneur from New York State. She's a nurse and inventor that loves to give back. We talked about the amazing It's My Bag here on the Mike Wagner Show. It's just a great product. We encourage you guys to go check it out, purchase it, and also contribute, help save the environment, and a lot more. And not only you also created the It's My Bag, you're also the creator of Antoni's Yummy Crummy Crumb Cakes. And I try not to say it too fast, otherwise you get tongue-tied. So tell us about this yummy product.
So yes, thanks. That kind of just happened. Very sadly, about 8 years ago, my husband passed away suddenly, and I always around Christmas time would make, and he died around Christmas time 8 years ago.
Oh.
And so I would always make homemade crumb cake, and like I would bring it to different houses, and my family always loved it. And that year, just everything came out horrible. It was just, everything was off. And then so after he passed, I just started cathartically making my crumb cake and exploring more with it, adding chips to it and apples to it, not just one. Oh yeah. And I had a happy mistake the other day where I made a chocolate chip and then I forgot that, and I added the salty caramel on top, and it is actually delicious. So,
oh my goodness, I'm ready for one.
Anyway, so and then like the local, I was very involved in our community, and the local booster club for homecoming had the bake sale, and so they're like, these crumb cakes are really good, do you want to bake it for the bake sale? And I'm like, sure, I'll bake it. 3 years running, it sold out every time. It was like top seller. And then during COVID, I put in paperwork to be a certified at-home bakery with New York State. I got approved, and I've been selling it on and off ever since. So it's really kind of crazy. They're completely different. But they seem to be making them work.
It sounds like it. And what's in that yummy, crummy crumb cakes, and what makes it so special, and also what separates from the rest?
Well, the tag is it's homemade with love and way too much butter.
You're not supposed to waste it, right?
No wasting, not wasting a crumb on that one. So,
or butter or something. Yeah. You never waste love either.
it's all butter, and people but the crazy thing is I actually started making I call it dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, and not taste-free.
Wow.
It's really good. I get the sugar-free brown sugar. I get the dairy-free butter, and it's really, really good. And then because I'm doing it, I'm like, well, I might as well be gluten-free also. So I use the gluten-free flour and to make the cake and to make the crumbs, and it's actually really good. People love it. In fact, the best test of it is the other day. My nephew I caught him in the cookie jar. I had 2 containers in the refrigerator. One was the regular crumbs, and the other one was the gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free crumbs.
Oh my gosh.
I caught him like devouring the gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free one. And so I'm like, Robert, that's not the regular ones. And he's like, oh, it's really good, Antony.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. And what flavors does it come in?
I do seasonal, like I do whole candy line. So I do Kit Kat and Oreo, and I got candy cane, Hershey's Kisses, and I made candy cane ones, and I get Bailey's chips for coming up for St. Patrick's Day, and I do apple and raspberry and blueberry and all the berry ones. I don't really sell. I can sell those, but I still haven't gotten perfected shipping yet. But I do salted caramel, chocolate chip, plain. Just kind of whatever moves me. It kind of like fills my creativeness, because as I said with the garment bag, like it depends on somebody else making the bag for me and at a price that you can sell, and how many volume do you have to make. And with the crumb cake, it's like, okay, I think I'll bake chocolate chip today.
And what's your number one bestseller among the flavors?
It's hard to say. I think people just always have their favorite. Like people like who love the salted caramel, like, oh, that's the best one. And then people tell me like, oh no, the apple's the best one. It's like, no, I like just the plain. And so I think they're kind of like the best for whoever likes that flavor.
That's really interesting. I thought you might have had a number one bestseller and everything like that. And where can we find your Antony's Yummy Crummy Crumb Cakes? Where can we find them at?
Oh, yeah. I have an Instagram for it. I actually don't have it in front of me right now, but it's at Antony's, and I think there's like an underscore there, Yummy Crummies. But you can also find it from my Instagram, which is Torrellas Tonia, and it's my bag. So we're all linked on there. But somebody could even just call me 516-270-6212 or text me, and I'll send them the link. Right now, I can only sell within New York State.
Okay.
I'm not, and I'm really pretty much staying within the Long Island area. But my sister and I just actually got a place up in Putnam County. So we have a diner there that is interested in selling Antony's Yummy Crummies. So we will be, and I'm going to probably do the farmers market up in Putnam County. So we're going to be exploring and expanding. What I'm going to do is I'm really working on It's My Bag to get ready for Earth Day for April. And then Antony's Yummy Crummies, I'm going to focus for craft fairs and farmers markets. So more for May.
Wow, that is amazing. We're certainly looking forward to those. And what's coming up for the amazing Tonia Torrellas, we'll find out in just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mia Molson's The Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We'll be back with mompreneur of New York State, nurse and inventor of the It's My Bag, and also Antony's Yummy Crummy Crumb Cakes, Tonia Torrellas, after this timeout.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to the Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back with the amazing Tonia Torrellas here on the Mike Wagner Show, the inventor of It's My Bag and those yummy, crummy crumb cakes. And what else can we expect from you in 2022 and beyond, Tonia?
Well, I think, Mike, you were saying like you sell things on your website. I mean, that's what I'm hoping to do. I want people to realize that I really am not selling them directly to customers as much. I would rather, somebody, let's say like you, that had, we could put your logo on the back of it. We can personalize them, customize them. So we're hoping to expand that so that people will be able to make it their own, and it'll make it their own. It's My Bag.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I am so looking forward to it. And who do you consider biggest influence in career, Tonia?
I don't really know, but I know that when things get really, 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 really tough, and I'm not sure how it's going to go the next day, I recite to myself that, and I don't even know if it's true, that Kentucky Fried Chicken got 999 no's, but we only know about the yes. So that's what I kind of say to myself. And it seems to get me to the next day.
And it sounds like it. And I'm ready for that chicken as well, too. It's like, wow, what a combination. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
So just believe in yourself and know that what you're doing is, has purpose and value. And so for me, the garment bag, I think I was saying before, I got cut off, was the crumb cake's easy. People like it. They eat it. It's mind boggling to me that how people are about food. They taste it. They like it. $20, no problem. But the garment bag, you tell them $20 and they're like, they have to think about it because it's a lifestyle change for them. But I know that I'm on the right path. I know that my garment bag is going to change the way one day that people do things. And so I keep it going. I keep it going till the one day when it does hit. And so you just have to know that you have a purpose and a calling and follow that through.
And definitely so as well, too. And you've been amazing at it as well, too, Tonia. So once again, we're with the amazing mompreneur, nurse, inventor of the It's My Bag, and also Antoni's Yummy Crummy Crumb Cakes, Tonia Torrellas, here on the Mike Wagner Show. Tonia, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. We'd love to have you back in 2022 and beyond. And tell us about your upcoming projects, what's your website, how do people contact you, where can people purchase or check out your works?
I appreciate you so much, Mike. Thank you so much. And I really am very grateful.
And once again, tell us about your website and how do people contact you? Where can people purchase It's My Bag and also the yummy crummy crumb cakes?
So It's My Bag is www.itsmyb.store. And the crumb cakes are still, local to the Long Island, greater New York area. But you can, anybody can text me or call me 516-270-6212, and I'll be glad to figure it out. Anybody who has, their customers, they want to give a nice gift to their employees, start the year green and sustainable, give me a call. I'll check and we'll figure it out.
We certainly will do so. Once again, Tonia, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. We love to have you back, and you've got a great future ahead of you, and we definitely wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Take care.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. It talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionsea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.